Action figures are great!
Welcome to the newest edition of TNInews with your host, JC. Hey all you action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here, and welcome to a special Monday edition of TNInews. Now this is New York Comic Con week, so switching up things a little bit, doing the pre-recorded video today. Probably will be doing a live stream on Wednesday, and then as we go into Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, you might see some sporadic videos from New York Comic Con from me. So again, this week is New York Comic Con. It will be starting this coming Thursday. So we're going to talk a little bit about that today. Also, Walmart Collector Con will be taking place this week, also starting on Thursday. So we'll go over a little bit of that as well. So in regards to the Collector Con event, last week Walmart started previewing a number of the items that will be going up starting on Thursday on their website. Now, it's not clear to me whether they have shown everything that will be available during Walmart Collector Con yet or not. They're still dribbling some stuff out on their preview page. So at this time, I can't tell you that there might not be more. But as of this time, as I'm filming this, there will be just one Marvel Legend figure. Again, I can't confirm that there won't be any others. There usually is more than one Marvel Legend figure that's offered during the Walmart Collector Con. But as of yet, Dan Yun has made no indication that there will be more. And so I really can't say. But right now, that retro green outfit Quicksilver figure will definitely be going up. And Walmart Collector Con will be starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. So that's 7 a.m. Pacific Time. And along with Quicksilver, there will be a G1 reissue of Optimus Prime. So obviously, this is made to look like the original G1 toy. We also have the 40th anniversary Bombshell and Ramhorn 2-pack. A repaint of that recent Bombshell that they did for the Insecticons. And also Ramhorn. I'm not sure why they're combining those two, but there you go. And some of these, I don't know if they're actually Walmart exclusives. The Quicksilver is definitely a Walmart exclusive. I think the Prime is a Walmart exclusive. I think the Insecticon is a Walmart exclusive. But then we also have like a vintage, that Masterverse vintage Skeletor that's going up. And I'm not sure if that's a Walmart exclusive or just being offered first at Walmart. But that is going to be going up. We also, for Masters of the Universe from Mattel, we have some Turtles of Greyskull stuff. We have the Deluxe Shredder. And then we have the Foot Soldier King Hiss. Again, I'm not sure if those are actual Walmart exclusives or just being offered there first. I want to say being offered there first, but it's hard to say for sure. For wrestling from WWE and Mattel, we've got the next wave of Monday Night War. So Booker T, Classic Kane, the British Bulldog, and Hardcore Hack make out that wave, and that is a Build-A-Figure wave. So if you get all four figures in that wave, then you will be able to complete the Build-A-Figure of Golga. So again, those are exclusive to Walmart. That line, that series is exclusive to Walmart. Also for WWE, we have the Ultimate Edition Monday Night War Lex Luger figure. So that has multiple head sculpts, multiple belts, multiple hands. And again, I believe that is definitely a Walmart exclusive. For you Jack Simpsons fans, we've got a 16-inch tall plush King Homer figure. So I don't know if that's exclusive or not, but it is going to be offered during the Collector Con event from Super 7. We've got the G.I. Joe Ultimates Red Laser. So Red Laser is from the original Action Force subline of G.I. Joe, which was essentially G.I. Joe overseas. So that's from Super 7. That is an Ultimate figure. We also have from McFarlane Toys going up the DC Collector Edition Lightning Lad figure. So that has both the white and black head sculpts, the two different versions of that character. You get some multiple faceplates as well, and some lightning effects. So right now, that is the only one that is listed as going up during Walmart Collector Con. Now, as far as McFarlane goes, there are going to be other figures coming to Walmart, and I'll get into that in just a minute. But right now, at least, what we are seeing on the preview page, it looks like just the one McFarlane figure. Now, other items we have also from Super 7, a Reaction 2-pack for Transformers, the Arc playset. So you get Optimus Prime and Megatron. Again, these are Reaction figures. That's $75. From Hasbro, going along with that Optimus Prime, we have some G1 retro Autobot Gears and Bumblebee figures. So these aren't exactly like the original toys, but similar. Actually look a little improved upon. So these are $25 each. Now, right now, those went up last week and they sold out. They ended up going up on the Walmart Collector Con preview page, still listed as sold out. So I don't know for sure whether these will be available come this week on Thursday or not, but we'll have to wait and see. Because again, they were actually available at least for a limited time before quickly selling out last week. Now, if we get any updates on the Collector Con front, any new reveals or anything, we'll have that information on the websites. And again, I should probably be back on Wednesday with a live stream, so I'll update you on anything new between now and then, assuming anything new pops up. So, but again, Collector Con will be beginning this coming Thursday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And then getting into the details that I have for you right now on New York Comic Con. So I will be there in New York City covering the event for you guys. We'll have full coverage up on the websites. Again, I'll probably be shooting you some videos over the course of those days. There is a Hasbro panel. There's a McFarlane panel. If they allow us to stream those, I probably will. At least the Hasbro panel. McFarlane often streams his own panel, so I don't know if I'll stream that one. But we'll definitely have full coverage of it. There's a Nacelle Company panel on Saturday where they're going to be, I guess, showing off their Star Trek figures that they recently announced, the 1/12 scale Star Trek figures. So I'm assuming we'll get our first looks at those. That's Saturday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I should have coverage of that for you. The Hasbro panel is on Friday evening at 5:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, it's one Hasbro panel covering multiple brands, including the Ghostbuster Haslab, which we have some images that popped up online today that I'm going to talk about here in just a few minutes. But besides that, there should be, each brand, again, will get a small segment during the panel. So I'm not expecting a ton of reveals from any of the brands, but, we should get a couple of things for each one. Marvel Legends, G.I. Joe, Star Wars, again, Ghostbusters, Transformers. And as I said, if they allow it, I will probably be streaming that panel for you guys right here on YouTube. Now, there's a Todd McFarlane panel basically at the exact same time at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. I will not be at that panel because I can't be at two places at once. There will be some toy talk in that panel, but it's also comics and movies. It's, Todd's own panel more so than McFarlane toys. So again, that's at 5 p.m. Again, they often stream those themselves, but I will not be at that panel. There is another McFarlane panel on Saturday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's the McFarlane Toy Multiverse panel. So that we should definitely be getting, all of the reveals. They also are going to be showing off some products at the River Pavilion at New York Comic Con just on Saturday. So I'm not exactly sure how they're doing it, but it's not like a booth that's going to be there all weekend. But they are going to have some product on hand to show off, I am told, on Saturday. And that is open to the public. Now, Hasbro, besides their panel, will be holding a special event on Saturday morning at 8:30 for members of the media. I suspect they'll basically have in hand for us to take pictures of and stuff, of the stuff that they announced during the panel, that Friday, this coming Friday. So they'll have the panel on Friday, and then they'll invite media in on Saturday. It's not a booth. Hasbro doesn't have a booth. It's not something open to the public, but will they'll bring us in and allow us to take pictures of the new products that they announce. I'm guessing during the products that they announced during the panel, and that will likely also include again the Haslab Ghostbuster, which is based on the images that we saw today, an Ecto one. So that's kind of your lowdown. Now, companies that don't necessarily have panels but will have a presence at New York Comic Con include NECA Toys. They will have a booth there, so you'll start seeing whatever they have on hand. Thursday morning. Mezco will have a booth at New York Comic Con. Jada Toys will have a booth at New York Comic Con. Good Smile Company will have a booth for things like Figma, I assume, other things as well, but Figma is probably the thing that you would be most interested in from them. Tomasi Nations will have a booth, so SH Figure Art stuff, and a few other smaller companies. So again, they don't have panels, but they will have booths where I'm sure they will be showing off some new product as well. And again, that coverage you can expect to probably go up. Well, definitely, whatever they have out Thursday morning when the doors first open, we'll have coverage up on the websites. Okay, now let's talk about the Haslab Ghostbuster. So these images come from the overseas retailer In Demand Toys. I'm not sure why they were releasing these early. I assume they were the original source. That's where I first saw them at least. But again, images are out there, and it does appear that it's going to be Ecto 1. Now, from what I can tell, we don't have any specific details, just the images. So from what I can tell, it looks like the Ecto 1 will have the ability where you can have it displayed as it appeared in the first Ghostbuster movie, or you can have it displayed as it appeared in the second Ghostbuster movie. So there are differences. The logo, the added plasma tank, the sign, the sign up on the top, the radar dish. So there are differences between how it appeared in the first movie and the second movie. But you can see, like this image, it looks like how it appeared in the first movie, and then in this image you can see this is how it appeared in the second. So decals, I'm sure you have multiple decals and stuff, and then items that you can put on or take off to have it appear both ways. So again, just going by what we're seeing in the images, that's the assumption I'm making. Now we're seeing a lot of figures in these images as well. So we're seeing the original Ghostbuster crew in their Ghostbuster 2 outfits. So I don't know if that's something that will be offered during the Haslab, or if that's something they're going to be selling at retailers. You can see a ghost, the librarian ghost. Looks like they're doing a figure of Slimer. So those will probably be included in some way with the Haslab itself. I'm thinking either just as part of the initial offering, or maybe as stretch goals. You also can see a figure of Lewis in these images. So, again, I don't know if that's something that will be a stretch goal or something that will be sold separately. Again, we have none of those details. I don't have any pricing information for you. I don't know the minimum number of backers that this is going to need. It does look like it will have lights, probably sounds, I'm guessing, as well. I can't imagine they won't have it make the siren sound on it. That seems like a given to me. Obviously I can't tell that from the images, but it definitely has electronics in it. We can see with the lights and stuff, the lights and the sign and everything. So again, all the details will likely come this weekend on Saturday during New York Comic Con. I'm guessing that's when I know almost for sure that's when the Haslab is going to be launching. I don't know exactly what time. I don't know if they'll wait late in the day like they did last during San Diego with the G.I. Joe one. They ended up waiting until the G.I. Joe panel, which was late in the day, and then they launched the Haslab. So they probably will do the same thing here. They'll announce it during the panel, and then they'll launch the Haslab about that same time. So probably Saturday, again at around 5 p.m. Eastern time is when, or I'm sorry, Friday around 5 p.m. Eastern time is when this Haslab campaign will officially launch. And of course, as soon as any official information is made available by Hasbro, we'll have that information up on TNI. For you Horsemen fans, if you want to get the Graveyard Skeleton 4-pack, it is now available for pre-order at our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store. So the cost of this is $100. You get 4 graveyard skeleton figures with this set, 2 skeleton masks, a pumpkin head, a vampire skeleton head, 10 sets of hands, 5 sets of feet, 2 swords, 2 spears, and 2 shields. So again, these are 6-inch figures from the 4 Horsemen. If you need some more skeletons for your collection, you might want to check this set out. And as I said, it is available for pre-order now at our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store. Now, while we're on the subject of Big Bad Toy Store, I just want to give you the latest update on the 25 days of daily sales. Big Bad Toy Store is celebrating its 25th anniversary this month, and they've had a number of exclusives that they've been making available. So since I last talked to you guys, now some of this we went over on the live stream on Friday, but I'm just going to go over it again here. We have a 1/18 scale Eagle Force Star Commanders Alpha Team Commander Unit figure from Fresh Monkey Fiction. So this figure, we saw this at Joe Fest. They first showed it off at Joe Fest. It has the monkey head sculpt. So basically, if you want a monkey figure, this is one that you might want to check out. We have a new Masters of the Universe King Greyskull statue from Iron Studios that has gone up for pre-order. For Super 7, we have Conan the Barbarian Ultimate Pit Fighter Conan Bloody Edition version. This is a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive. So it is essentially the same figure that Super 7 did before, but it's got all the blood splatter on it. So this is an ultimate figure. When I first saw the teaser, I thought this was going to end up being a deluxe figure, but it is an ultimate figure, and the cost of that one is $55. Also from Fresh Monkey Fiction, we have a 1/12 scale Soldiers of Fortune Close Combat Operative. So this is the red and black edition. Again, this is a figure that they showed off during Joe Fest several months ago. There will be different color decos of this guy. This is basically just kind of a generic military type figure. Has a lot of hands and weapons and blast effects and things like that. So again, the Soldier of Fortune line is kind of just a generic military line that Fresh Monkey Fiction and Big Bad Toy Store are doing. But this red and black version, well, I'm pretty sure all these are basically going to be released exclusively through Big Bad Toy Store, at least here in the US. But this one definitely is considered an actual Big Bad Toy Store exclusive. Now, I believe I talked about everything else in my last regular video, including the G.I. Joe Ultimate Storm Shadow version 2, the Camouflage Edition. We had seen images of that one leak out some time ago. The Street Fighter 2 Player 2 version of M. Bison, and several others. So again, I'm not going to go down everything that has gone up for pre-order, but if you want to see everything, if you're not familiar, go over to Big Bad Toy Store. Again, they're celebrating their 25th anniversary, and they have been doing exclusive pre-orders and stuff basically throughout the month. So the next one is going to be going up on the 16th. And one other bit of news from Super 7 for you reaction fans, we have Mirage comic style Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures. So this set has gone up for pre-order at places like our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth. You've got April O'Neil, you've got a Foot Soldier, you've got Shredder in red colors, and you've got Casey Jones. So these are $20 each figures. And again, these are part of the reaction line, and they're available for pre-order now. Keeping it with Turtles, from NECA Toys, that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon Punk Leo and Punk Raphael 2-pack was listed on Target's website this weekend. They had released images, official images for this set. I don't know if this has been hitting physical stores yet or not. This 2-pack is a Target store exclusive. It is currently listed as out of stock on Target's website. The cost is $59.99. I'm not sure if it was actually available at any point for purchase or they've just listed it. But again, it is on the Target website. Again, right now, at least it is listed as out of stock. So I don't know if you'll get another chance at it or not, but you might want to just check it out and bookmark it if this is a set that you want to try and get your hands on. And if it hasn't started hitting physical stores, I'm guessing it will probably pretty soon. Last week, we got several new Masters of the Universe pre-orders from Mattel for their various lines. So for the Masterverse, we got that new Eternia Evil Lyn. that new Eternia version of Fisto, and then the Flying Fist He-Man figure. So we had seen some images, official images for these figures leak out weeks before, but they went up for pre-order. You can get them at places like Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth. I believe Amazon had them listed as well. Again, these have gone up for pre-order for the Masterverse line. And then besides those pre-order figures, we also got some official images for a few additional figures, including the new Eternia version of Roboto. We had seen that at San Diego Comic-Con. That King Randor figure that we had seen an image leak out of, again, several weeks ago. Now, these have not yet gone up for pre-order, but they likely will soon, possibly on the 22nd. I won't say for sure, but you might want to mark the 22nd. Also that Skelcon figure, and then along with the Skeletor, which we know will be going up during the Walmart Collector Con event, though again, I don't think that's necessarily a Walmart exclusive, but for that vintage collection subline, we're also going to see Zodak. So that is currently not listed on the Walmart website, so I don't know if it will end up going up this weekend along with Skeletor, but again, we do have official images for that figure from Mattel. Now, one other Masters-related news I wanted to share with you, going up on the Mattel Creations website this week on the 15th, starting at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, will be the new Masterverse Horde Trooper figure. So they had announced this one several months ago. Again, it will be going up on the Mattel Creations website this week on the 15th. The cost of it will be $33. So if you want to get your hands on this one, again, head over to Mattel Creations at 12 p.m. Eastern Time on that day. Now, going back to pre-orders for Masters of the Universe Origins for the cartoon collection, going up for pre-order, now available again at places like Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth, Amazon as well. We have She-Ra, Ram Man, and Mantenna. So, as I said, all three of those figures are now available for pre-order. And then as far as additional images that we got last week, Hordak, we had seen the animated series Hordak. We had seen official images for that. Manny Faces, Triclops, Faker, which, you know, from the cartoon basically looks just like He-Man, but has the glowing eyes. Also looks like has a very, I don't know if that's vac metal, but it looks like a very shiny power sword. A Leech, Catra, Invisible Skeletor, Frosta, Buzzoff, and Modulok, which is a deluxe type figure. And we've seen a listing for that on Amazon, though at this time it has not actually been available for purchase on Amazon, but they were the first one to release images of that figure like a week or so ago, with a placeholder page, but again has not actually been made available for purchase. And then finally, for their Turtles of Greyskull line, going up for pre-order again at Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, Amazon as well. We had the Radlor, Mechaneck, Donatello, and Raphael figures. So those have all gone up for pre-order. And then as far as images go, those figures, along with again the King Hiss, Foot Soldier, and the Super Shredder figures, which again, those are listed on Walmart's website. Also, Mutated Ninjor, we've seen some images of that one already leak out. Clamp Champ, and then all four Turtles, again, two of which have gone up for pre-order. We got the official images for last week. So, and again, I can't say for sure, but the ones that didn't go up for pre-order last week, I think will be going up. Actually, I said the 22nd. I meant the 15th, and I'm basing this on the Entertainment Earth Drop Zone page. They have a Mattel pre-order listing for the 15th, so I'm thinking it might be those remaining Masters of the Universe figures. We'll have to see. And again, definitely during Walmart Collector Con, we'll see a couple of the vintage Skeletor and the two Turtles of Greyskull figures going up on Walmart's website, at least there. Whether they're made available anywhere else, I'm not entirely sure. I would suspect that Walmart will at least have first dibs on those three figures, so I wouldn't expect those three to go up anywhere else this week. Maybe somewhere down the road they'll be available elsewhere, but probably not this week. Okay, and then let's finish up with some McFarlane toy news. So we have official images now for the Walmart exclusive Hal Jordan Green Lantern figure and the Action Comics Superman figure. These are gold label figures being released exclusively at Walmart. Whether these go up during Walmart Collector Con along with the Lightning Lad, I cannot say. They're not currently listed on Walmart's website, but it is possible they could end up going up during that time. But we do have the official images released by McFarlane Toys for both of these figures. At least the Superman, I think, has started to hit physical stores. I don't know about the Green Lantern, but again, both those figures are coming to Walmart, if not already, very soon. And then on Saturday, they gave us preview images for the next wave of collector edition figures. These will be going up for pre-order at places like our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. Amazon should have them as well on October 17th. So later this week at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. So, and all three of these figures are said to have, we haven't seen them, but they're said to have Platinum Edition variants. So I don't know how they will vary, but you should expect Platinum Edition versions of each of these figures. But the three figures that they previewed were the Simon Baz Green Lantern figure. No, he's not going to have a gun. I doubt the Platinum Edition will have a gun either. But Simon Baz is coming, and then Mr. Terrific, and then finally the character Grid is going to be in this wave for Forever Evil. So those are the three figures. Again, there should be Platinum Edition versions of each one. And again, this wave will be going up for pre-order later this week on the 17th. And then on the 18th, you can look for Batman versus Superman Dawn of Justice figures. So we've got Armored Batman that will be going up along with Wonder Woman. So we got the Justice League Wonder Woman previously, but this is based technically on Dawn of Justice, and this one looks a little bit better. We've got Nightmare Batman, and then finally we have the Batman versus Superman Dawn of Justice Superman versus Doomsday 2-pack. So the preview image just gives us a look at Doomsday from this set. We only see Superman from behind. I will tell you, I have seen an image giving us a look at the Superman figure, and I think it does look better, more like Henry Cavill than the previous Justice League version that they did. And these will be going up again for pre-order on the 18th. I should also note, based on overseas listings, I have seen a listing for a Platinum Edition single release of Superman. I don't know where or how easily that will be available, but if you didn't want to get the Doomsday, there I believe will be a Platinum Edition version of Superman coming. So, and whether it's the exact same Superman figure or is a bit different, I don't know. But again, I have seen from listings what appears to be a Platinum Edition of Dawn of Justice Superman as a single release. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys today. Again, it's going to be a pretty busy week. I will try and get out a live stream from here on Wednesday. So any updates that happen between now and then in regards to either Walmart Collector Con or New York Comic Con or the Ghostbusters Haslab or what have you, we'll talk about that on Wednesday. And then for the rest of the week, basically you can expect coverage on the sites and from me as much as I can on YouTube directly from New York Comic Con. So as always, I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about down in the comment section below. Like this video if you're so inclined. And if you're new to the channel, please think about subscribing and hitting that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. As always, guys, stay safe out there, and until next time, I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching today's video. Now, if you're new to the channel, please think about hitting that subscribe button. Also hit the bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. For all the latest action figure news, be sure to head over to ToyNewsEye.com, MarvelousNews.com, JediInsider.com, and TFormers.com. And remember, action figures are great,